and gentlemen.
Good evening, Stockman.
There you go. Somebody remembers. Thank you. Thank you. How are you? Someone, can I get you to come up here for a minute? No. Why? You're working 3 jobs. You might as well come work 1 more. Come on. So, those of you that have seen me before, you know I always tell you I grew up with low self-esteem, right? And I've been working here to develop my self-esteem. So this is a pretty woman, right? Yes, right? Yeah. So there are times in my life when I have this feeling that, hey, I can be with a woman like this. I have that self-esteem, and I feel like I'm floating. And then when I hit the floor after falling off the bed, I wake up. So, for those of you that have missed my lecture on apartheid, I guess you have better things to do on a Friday night than show up here, okay? My British friend is not going to be as forgiving. I let him talk to you now. So imagine I was coming down here on my first No Shame and I had nobody record me, and halfway here I was like, okay, I've got to get somebody down here to videotape me because this is going to be a momentous occasion. And so I start going through the list of usual suspects and I start calling my friends, and don't judge me because we're cool. So I call my Rastafarian friend and I said, "What's up, my nigga?" And he replies, "Listen, man, me tell you, when you call the house, man, you can't talk like that, man. You'll be on the speakerphone, the wife be hearing you. That is not good, man. You gotta put some respect in your mouth." "I am so sorry. Please extend my apologies to your wife." Nah, man, me just pulling your leg, man. What it is, what you want? So I'm going down to the theater. Can you come down and record me, you know, tonight, Friday night? "Listen, man, you know, it's Friday night, man. You know what that is, man. It's Punani night. Maybe can't come do that, man." "I can't argue with you there. You have a valid excuse. Go ahead and get back to it." So I go down the list, and I call a couple other friends, and same story. Nobody has time to videotape. Come down and record me. So I get to my Chinese friend, and his mom answers the phone, and is like, "Hello? Yes, is Chin there?" You mean Robert? Robert, the last name is not Chin. He got a bigger chin, but his name is Chen. Is this London?" "Yes, Mrs. Chen, I am so sorry. Is he there?" "Robert, I'm not going to come play for you tonight. We cook at a family dinner. We make it a corn soup and a fly rice, and tonight we are drinking a vanilla Coke." Okay, I can't argue with that either. So then, have you seen the movie Weird Science? You guys are familiar with where the guys get together on the computer and they make the beautiful woman, Kelly LeBrock? So I have an Indian friend, and he's like mad crazy on the computer like that. He can do crazy stuff like that. So I call him up and I explain my situation, and I'm thinking he's gonna get on one of these like social media sites and find somebody to come down here. And I'm like, "I'll tell you what I want. I prefer a woman because it's easier for me to approach some woman and say, 'Hey, can you please record me? Poor guy, I have no one else,' than to approach a guy." So I start describing to him what I want, and he says, No, buddy, you wait, let me tell you what you're going to get, okay?" "Okay, so first of all, I am going to dress her in a blue sari, right, from the top to the bottom." So I said, "Well, wait a minute, I didn't ask you for an Indian girl." And then he replies to me, "You racist bastard. You think only Indian girls can wear a sari? Well, this is not going to be an appropriate place for a sari." "Okay, whatever. And I would like her to have long blonde hair." Hey, wait, buddy. I will tell you what you are going to get, okay? You don't tell me. We are trying to move your self-confidence from a 3.4 to a 4. You are trying to go all the way to 9. You are going to get hurt. She's going to have lovely long brown hair, okay? She's going to have those mood-colored eyes. And for you, we're going to make sure that she's a couple of shades lighter than you. This way, you don't get pulled over on the highway or at the runway. So I get here, and he's bloody spot on. I mean, her hair's not long, it's kind of short, but it'll grow back, right? He told me she was going to be short enough to wear high heels so that we'd be the same height, but she's 6 foot tall. And I don't mind wearing high heels, it's okay. And you know, that lovely blue dress that he talked about is actually red and it's strapless. But he did get one thing right, like she's not like 2 shades lighter than me, she's like neon white, like the other side of the spectrum. So I was like, yes, total jackpot, absolutely well done. Thank you.